Hello on Wildlife. Super selection of incredible moments with animals is ready. Here are the newest and most interesting moments, and this is something you have definitely not seen. Here we go. A cunning fox climbed up a dry tree, hoping to catch a squirrel that was hiding on the top. At the right moment, the squirrel just jumped off, and Fox was left with nothing. The fisherman decided to use the toilet, leaving his sheepdog to look at fishing rods. At that moment, there was a bite. The clever dog first thought to call his master, but then decided to act on his own. The sheepdog managed to successfully pull the fish to the shore. During a heavy downpour in Japan, wild deer hide under a canopy with the humans. It looks incredible. A fox sneaked into the yard of the geese at night, hoping to steal a tasty piece of meat. But the yard was protected by a large angry male, who quickly chased the thief away from his territory. These swans were fed up with the seagulls, who kept circling over them in the hope of stealing the baby. The swan decided to punish them, caught a seagull right in the air, and simply destroyed it. Such unbelievable jumps over 2 fences from a bull Mickey, obviously no one expected. In a zoo, a mama lioness tried to drag her baby away from the water, but he fell in anyway. I laughed for a long time at her desperate attempts to get him out. A shocked driver purposely stopped on the bridge to film a crazy fisherman, calmly fishing a few meters away from a huge crocodile. Stupid thieves on a scooter decided to steal a phone from a man with a dog. What they were thinking is not clear, but the dog did everything right, and the thieves were lucky to escape. I think this puppy felt really cool. When pulling the rope, he managed to lead the horse to the owner. Next is a funny moment. Near the shore, a boy was teasing a fish, but he certainly didn't expect it to attack his hand. Here are a few moments which prove that there are real Bruce Lees in the cat world, who perform moves no worse than this famous martial arts master. At first I thought this crazy man jumped into the lake just to catch a swan, but then it became clear he decided to save it from the fishing tackle on his beak. The rescue was a success. The ginger cat watches Tom and Jerry closely, but when a big pig fell on Tom, the poor cat got a big scare. This hare is running away from the hunting dog, and at some point turns off the road into the bushes. The dog runs after him, and look how he follows the scent. The dog immediately realized where the hare had turned, and ran after him into the bushes. A man right from his window filmed the battle of 2 Annalise lizards, which lasted quite a long time. But the most interesting thing happened at the end of this epic fight. One of the Annalise picked up the other one with its jaws and threw him down. And this man decided to show on camera how to catch a hare at night, blinding it with a powerful flashlight. You have to carefully pick it up by the ears. People from the boat filmed the dolphins, but they managed to capture something much more interesting. One of the dolphins was attacked by a killer whale. The footage is really epic. This cow was clearly nervous when the truckers tried to take her calf off the road. The calf was carried away, and it's a good thing she didn't dare to attack. In this video, you can see the snake confidently approaching the house. When it approached the man sitting on the porch, both were frightened and scattered. And now a few moments in slow motion. Watermelons and powerful crocodile jaws explode very nicely. This video of a carefree vacation in the pond were filmed yesterday. And this is what we captured today. The pond was very unsafe, so they had to call 911. A seagull fell into an unusually shaped lamppost. Good thing that among the crowd there was one very agile man who climbed up the pole without any help and successfully freed the seagull. Walking with her doggie on the pier, the woman certainly didn't expect such an attack from a sea lion. The cow came up with a great way to clear her nose. This dog is clearly afraid of automatic stairs and rips the collar from his owner's hands. A passing girl quickly realized that the doggie should have just been picked up. Look at that cheeky fox. It came to people and brazenly attacked everything it saw. It started biting a horse, then attacked a man without fear. It calmed down only when a piece of bread was thrown to it. The sea elephant quickly realized that they need to quickly run away from the water. During hunting, killer whales can be thrown ashore. Here comes the frog poacher. If you close the carp's eyes like this, you can just catch it with a net. Next, a crazy battle between two cats on the roof of a building. The cats were shouting at each other at first, and when the battle started, the ginger one was the clear favorite. He managed to catch his opponent by the ear and throw him off the roof. Victory for the redhead. Indian rhinos were peacefully grazing near the forest, but the evil bull gourd did not like it. The big male attacks the cowardly rhinos and chases them out of his territory. A clever and cheeky crow not only stole the cat's food, but also started feeding it to the dogs. After such impudence, the cat didn't want to share his food anymore. A man with a camera came to the rescue of this poor bat mother. She was desperately clinging to her precious babies after a vicious attack by a blue jay. This mom looks kind of creepy, but the man safely moved this bat family to safety. This herd of yaks crossing a fast-raging river. Of course, the smallest ones were washed away by the current. 2 of them managed to hold on, but the third was swept away, and they could not find him. An interesting moment was captured on a video trap set in the forest. The deer was surrounded and attacked by 3 wolves. The deer bravely defended itself, but it is not clear how this struggle ended. The animals just ran away. The cow fell into a deep canal with fast and dirty water. The workers with the excavator were warned that the target was swimming towards them, but they had only one chance to catch it with the bucket. Surprisingly, the workers succeeded and the cow was saved. A vicious cat showed up in this man's backyard. He really has a terrible look in his eyes. And these 2 cats decided to hunt a sparrow in their food bowl. But the ambush didn't last long. It ended immediately when a black swan unexpectedly pinched the cat's butt. And there was a meeting between a hippo and crocodile. The animals just opened their jaws threateningly, but the crocodile gave the back. A silly boy decided to tease the wild Canada geese. He quickly paid for it. The warthogs were ambushed by a lioness, who attacked one of them. But the congeners were not confused, and attacked the lioness with the whole company. After that, the predatory cat ran away with nothing. Urban hawks are completely fearless, and have no problem taking food right out of people's hands. This is the first time I've seen a deer with such huge and unusual antlers. If you see a shark lying on the water surface with its belly up, do not fall for this trap. The shark lures potential prey in this way. It is alive and well, and swims away after the slightest touch. If a cat lives in the same house with a dog for a long time, he might start barking like a dog. This ginger is doing quite well. Tourists found a large python coiled around the gas tank of their car. The 2 men tried for a long time to pull the python out by its tail, and soon they succeeded. A rat in the warehouse ran right at the guy. You can only laugh at his reaction, because he is more afraid of rats than any girl. And here you see where the world's supply of ducks comes from. The birds blocked a rural road in Thailand. This march of 2 million ducks is a common practice when they go with their owner to search for food in the rice fields. In this intense video, the warthog has crawled out of his burrow, and he doesn't even realize that he is in mortal danger. The leopard waited for a long time for the right moment, but the attack failed. The pig managed to escape.